So this is the Alfa Romeo 156 GTA sports wagon. And it's the GTA thanks to, a few things. This car has upgraded bodywork, it has improved styling, upgraded suspension, stronger brakes, but the real heart of this car is its 3.2 litre V6 Busso engine. It's Alfa's classic 60-degree 24-valve Busso engine, which gives this car 250 horsepower as standard and 221 pounds of torque. And that's good for a 0 to 62 time of 6.3 seconds and a top speed of 155 miles an hour. To keep that power under control, Alfa upgraded the brakes on this car. You've got Brembo brakes all round, and you've even got improved suspension, although the suspension from factory is a little bit soft. Believe it or not, Alfa Romeo sold the 156 GTA with an open differential. But most owners from now have usually upgraded the diffs to a LSD, a Q2 or COF diff, so you can get better handling and reduced torque steer. It's really fun to stab the accelerator on this car. The ABS light comes squirming on and you know you're pushing it to its limits. Now what's really impressive with this car is Alfa Romeo managed to squeeze that huge engine under that small bonnet. They did have to move a few things around though, including the suspension, and even widen the track of the car. And what that means is that actually the steering circle of this car isn't the greatest. Parking can be a bit of a pain, getting around tight corners can be tricky, but you know what, that's just one of those things that you live with an Alfa. They've got those little quirks. Like for example, the dashboard now is speaking to me in German, although it's in its English setting. Those little things make an Alfa an Alfa. You buy them for these little quirks, these little things that you need to fix and change. As with most owners changing to an LSD, a lot of owners have upgraded the suspension too. Stock suspension's a little bit soft, but this car's been upgraded to stiffer Blistine coilover shocks, which means the steering and the grip is fantastic. The GTA actually has a faster steering on it compared to the regular 156. It's 20% more responsive and it has a lock-to-lock of just 1.7 turns. So steering is great. That lazy V6 is good down to 2000 RPM, even in 6th gear. I'm going around this corner now in 3rd. It's quite a tight corner, but I can hit the power and I can accelerate out pretty well. It's not just a fun car to drive, it's actually a really nice place to be as well. There's acres and acres of leather in this car. It's got all the mod cons too. It's got heated bucket seats. It's got automatic rain sensing wipers. It has dual zone climate control as well. So although it's a fast car, it's a fun car, it's also quite a practical and sensible car. You know, it's just as good blasting the B roads as it is going on the school run. And because this is the wagon, it's actually quite practical. You could probably go camping in it if you wanted. And if you could ever find a roof rack that fits, why not whack a roof tent on it? It's a real practical sports car. It's so much fun. I love this car. Really do love it.